that. All right, come on up to your feet. You don't need any props for your warm-up today. Start with a nice big deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Good, maybe a bigger knee bend for this inhale. Exhale, let it go. Good, hands come heart center, find your squat base and sit down low and just hold. Maybe explore, wiggle your hips, lift your heels a little bit, wake up your ankles. Got about 5 more seconds to explore this squat and then start to center your weight between both feet. Active through your upper body and your lower body, pulse it down, down, down. All right, bar class, here we go. We're gonna hit all the muscles today. A little bit bigger focus on your booty as usual, because it's hump day. If anything doesn't feel good in your class today, let me know so I can give you something else to do. That's why I'm here, not just to yell at you. Good, last 8. Full range in 4, 3, 2, rise it all the way up. Lift, lower, push to the floor. Think about growing taller out of your hips rather than pressing your hips forward. Push through your heels. Good. Let your low ribs come back a little bit. Abs on. We hold the low in 4, 3, 2, hold the low. Pop your right heel pulse. Switch in 4, 3, 2, right heel down, left heel up, pulse. Got 4, 3, 2, both heels down, find stillness. Sweep your arms back behind you, and then check in with your low back area. Maybe you need your low abs on a little bit more. Float your arms forward, arms long, reach through your pinkies, feel your low lats, not your shoulders too much. Bring them all the way back. Good, all the way forward for 2, 3, 4. Maybe your heels lift as you go back. Find your triceps. Heels down, reach forward. So one more time, back, 2, 3, 4, forward, 2, 3, 4. Heels stay down, float them back again. Just your triceps will lift up a little bit. Lift, 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 lift as your hips go down, as your hands go up. Full range in 4, 3, keep those big arms, you lift it up and back. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Good work, y'all. Get your heart rate up a little bit. Up, back, up, and back. Beautiful. You're here for 4, for 3, for 2. Last time up, hold it on the back and just hold. Reach through your pinkies. Get heavy in your midfoot. Good. Last 4, 3, 2, and done. Good. Big reach up, big inhale. Side body stretch. And then other side. And release. All right, step to the back of your space. You're gonna forward fold and walk out to your plank. Looking for quietish hips, straightest legs. Find your plank and hold. Pre-postnatal, you can come right into a bear plank if you need that. Hips high, down dog. In 4, 3, 2, hips up, down dog. Be gentle, it's your first one. Maybe keep your knees bent, focus on your upper back. And now ground down in this position. Push through your hands to walk yourself back to a forward fold and roll it all the way up. Big inhale at the top. Fold it down. Find the length in your glutes and then walk back out to your plank. Holding this plank again. Again, option to come to a bear plank. You can also drop down to your knees in this angled modified plank. Hold for 4. Right leg forward, runner's lunge. In 3, 2, right leg outside of right hand. And then rock back and forth. Push back through your left heel and then forward through your left toes. Waking up that ankle. Back, forth, back, forth. Hold in the center. In 3, 2, hold in the center. Put some weight in this front right foot, weight in your left hand, big reach up overhead for a stretch, and then pull your ribs back so you're not arching your back to find this rotation. Bring your elbow down towards the floor, rotate in the other direction. And then big reach up again to the ceiling. Maybe roll out your wrist. Hand comes down. Push through your hand, step back, high plank, and hold for 4. Down dog in 3, 2. Hips high, down dog. We're going to come right back into that high plank in 3, 2. High plank and hold. Find your high plank first. The left leg comes forward. Rock it back and forth. Low abs are active here so that we're not dumping into your spine. A little bit of weight in your feet so your hands aren't taking all of it. 4, 3, hold in the center. Push through your left foot and your right hand. Big reach up, hug your ribs back. Elbow down towards the floor. Big reach up. Pull out your wrist. Hands down. Final high plank. We're going to come into a stretch on your knees and then come to a forearm plank. 8 seconds right here, starting now. Go 8. Go 6. Knees down in 4, 3, 2, knees down. Set your hips back, wiggle out your fingers, roll out your wrist. Big inhale into your back. Let it go. All right, coming into your forearm plank. You have options here, long plank or knees down. Untuck your toes. Think about pulling your elbows back to pull your chest through and hugging your pubic bone towards your belly button. Just hold. Option to put your left knee down. We're going to lift your right foot. Squeeze your right glute to lift your right foot. Tap it back down. Squeeze to lift. Tap it back down. Squeeze to lift. Tap it back down. 2 more. Last one. Take it to the left. Squeeze to lift. Tap. Squeeze to lift. Tap. 4 more. Chin off your chest. 2. Last one. Hold your right leg high. Pulse it up 4 times. Up. 2, 3, 4. Put it down and switch. Left. 2, 3, 4. Switch right. 2, 3, 4. Last time left. 2, 3, 4. Hold it right here. We're going to side plank. Right fist rotates into left elbow. Open up side plank and hold. Okay, starting your hold to find your positioning. Bottom knee can be down, feet can be staggered. Think about the space between your shoulder blades being strong. Big reach under with that left arm. Big reach up. Grow longer in as many places as you can. Inhale between your shoulder blades as you thread under. Exhale, stack, wrap your core. 2 more times. Reach it under and up. Last time, under, up and hold. Hold it right here. Option to lift that top leg. 4 counts, forearm plank in 4, 3, 2, forearm plank, reset and hold. Big inhale, big exhale. We go to the other side in 8. Beautiful. Planks, guys. 4, 3, 2, rotate your fist into the other side. Big reach and hold. Find your positioning first. Long line, stacked hips, stacked shoulders. Okay, reach it under. Big inhale between those shoulders. Big exhale, reach. Connect back into that side body so that your shoulder's not doing all the work here. Good work, guys. Last one. Big inhale under. Big exhale, reach and hold. Option with that top leg. Transition to the center for an 8 count hold in 3, 2, final plank hold right here. Final plank hold. Option to come to your hands, stay on your elbows. 4, 3, 2, and done. Big stretch. You can go to child's pose or extension stretch, whatever is calling to you after that. Press down from armpit to armpit. Big inhale. Big exhale. Roll out your fingers, roll out your wrists, and release. Good work, y'all. All right, we're gonna start with our heavier weights for some chest work, but keep your light weights nearby and just tuck your ball under your mat so it doesn't roll away on you. We're gonna switch to light weights fairly soon, okay? So you're gonna lay on your back, press your weights up to the ceiling, relax your shoulders back down. Think about connecting into your lats. So think about that space right below your armpit on your back. Feel a little bit of tension there. Elbows come down at 45. Down for 2, up for 2. Good, bring it down, down, up, up. We're going slow here. I want these weights to feel a little heavier than they are. Press, press. 2 more like that. Down for 2, up for 2. Last one slow. Down, 2, up and hold. Option to lift your legs to tabletop. If at any point you need to, you can hug your knees in a little bit more. Keep your back long. Faster here. Bring them down. Bring them up. Bring them down. Bring them up. Inhale. Exhale. Both sides of your hips feel heavy. Both sides of your back feel heavy. Both sides of your ribs feel heavy. Good. You have 4. Press. 3. Press. 2. Press. The last one. Hold the press right there. All right. Bring the weights together and bring them right over your forehead. Plug your shoulders down. Bend your elbows in half to bring the weights right towards your forehead. And then squeeze up through the back of your arm. Don't let your elbow move back and forth. Bring it down. 2. Up. 2. 2 more slow like that. Down. 2. Squeeze through your triceps. Let these weights feel a little bit heavier. Down. 2. Hold it at the top. Okay, we're going to go a little quicker. You're going to extend your right leg as you drop the weights to your forehead. And then bring everything back up to the center. Bend and drop. Lift and lift. Bend and drop. Lift and lift. Option to extend your leg long and low, or you can keep your knee bent. Don't let your mid back arch away from the floor. Rather than focusing on jamming your low back into the floor, I want you to focus on that space right below your rib cage being heavy on the floor. So those middle abs are on a lot. You're using your upper abs to keep your ribs stable, and your low abs are moving your legs. 2 more. Down and bend. Press in. Down and bend. Press in and hold. All right, separate those weights again. Relax your shoulders. Bend your elbows a little bit. Chest flies. Open your arms long to the sides. Squeeze in through the center. Out to the side. Squeeze into the center. Option, 1 leg at a time again, or both legs together. Down and open. Lift it in. Legs can go long and bend back in, or toes can tap down with your knees bent. Bring it back in. Focusing on waking up that spinal stability with your deep core, connecting in bigger muscle groups together. You have 4. Are you breathing? Shh. Inhale down. Exhale, connect. Last 2. Last 1. Up and in. Take a big inhale to reset. You're going to open your arms long and hold. Hover them right over the floor. Let these weights feel heavy. And then find a challenging position with your lower limbs. So that could be out a little bit. That could be along the legs. Pre-postnatal, if you're over being on your back, you can come up to a seated position with the ball behind your back for support. All right, keep your feet on the floor to start here. Take a good inhale. Exhale, let your ribs come down. All right, right arm's gonna go back overhead till you feel a little stretch behind your rib cage, right below your armpit. Pull back up from where you feel that little stretch in your lat. Left arm goes back overhead, and then pull it back up. Good, keep it going. Don't let your ribs flare as your arm goes back. So think about somebody standing on your low ribs here, keeping them heavy with your low abs, upper abs. 1 more time each arm. Okay, if your thumb doesn't hit the floor, honor your range of motion. Hold it at the top. Legs come back up to the tabletop. For dead bugs like this, right arm goes back, left toes go down. Pull everything up. For left arm goes back, right toes go down. Pull it back up. Right and left. Pull and pull. Left and right. Pull and pull. Good work, y'all. 4, 3, 2. Both arms together, legs don't move. Arms go back and pull. Back, pull. You can go slower if it feels better to go slower. You should feel those upper abs working hard. Keep those ribs shut. Good. Option both. Arms and legs back. And pull to the center. Last variation right here. You have no holds, no pulses. Just 6 more reps. Option to go arms and then the legs separately. 5, 4. Love hearing you breathing. Good work, y'all. 3. Last 2. Last 1. And done. Good job, y'all. Ditch your waist. Hug it in a little bit. Little rock side to side. All right, we're going to keep this light set of weights. You can adjust your ball to sit on your heavier set. We're going to start in a half kneeling position with your left leg forward. Right hands have the weight like this. All right, so once you get into this position, you might feel like this hip wants to be like really high. So settle it down, hug your hip back again. All right, hammer curls right here. We're switching to triceps fairly soon. That's why I have 2 light weights in your hand right now. We just want to wake up the connection of this lunge position for your pelvic floor, for your low back. Good. All the way up, all the way down. The last 3. The last 2. Try to keep this upper arm bone nice and still. All the way up, halfway down. Little pulses. Up, up. Think just squeeze, 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 squeeze. For 4. Weight in each hand in 3. In 2. And done. Weight in each hand. Tuck your toes under in the back. Push through this front heel to hover up. Good work, y'all. All right. Now you're going to straighten your back leg and hinge forward. A lot of weight in this front left foot. Pull the weights up to your row position. Kick it back. Curl it in. Back, in, back, in. Check in with where you feel the pressure in your foot. I want you to be heavier in your heel than you are towards your toes. And think about hugging that left hip crease back again. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Hold it on the back. You have 4 pulses in this position. Up, 2, 3, 4. Sweep it forward just like we did in the warm-up. Wide reach. Bring it all the way back. Reset. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up for 2. Back for 2. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up for 2. Back for 2. Last time. Up, 2, 3, 4. Up for 2. Back for 2. All right. Weights come to your shoulders so you can reset here. Stack yourself up. Bend your back knee. Good. Here we go. Hinge from your hips, but keep your knees in this position. Send your arms back. Little lift up, up, up. You got it, y'all. We're going to flies, and we're going to really annihilate this left glute, okay? You have 4. Stay low. 3, 2. Bring the weights forward. Hug a beach ball. Fly and drop your knee. Press up through that front heel. We go down, squeeze, down. Squeeze your butt. Inhale, lengthen. Inhale, lengthen. Good. You have 4. Holding low in 3. Arms stay up. In 2. Hold it right here. Pulse it down. Down, down, down. For 4, 3, 2. You did it. Good job. Ooh, shake it out. Come right down to the other side. All the way down to the floor. Full relax. This is why we start here. Hammer curls. Check in with what's going on in this hip. Settle it down. Hug it back. Good. Up. Up. Check in with this upper arm bone. Make sure it's not swinging around. Keep it right by your side. Hold that 90 in 3, 2, 90 degrees. Pulse it up. Let the weights feel heavy. Up, 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 up. For 4, 3, 2, and done. Good job. Weight in each hand. Tuck your toes under. You're going to feel this back quad, but then it straightens right away, okay? Press, straighten and hinge. Pull the weights to that row. Kick it back, Pull it in. Okay, so hug your right hip crease back now. Get heavier in your right heel. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold it on the back. 4 pulses. Up, 2, 3, 4. Reach it forward. Reach through your pinkies and sweep it back. Again. Up, 2, 3, 4. Reach it forward. Sweep it back. Up, 2, 3, 4. Ribs stay back. Reach. Last one. Up, 2, 3, 4. Reach it forward. All the way back. Weights come to your shoulders. Drop that back knee. Stack yourself up. And then hinge just from your hips. Good. Here we go. A little lift. 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 You know it's going to be over fast. Stay in it. Stay low. 4, 3, 2. Hug a beach ball. Drop your back knee as your arms go up. Up. Drop and lift. Drop and lift. Keep that hinge. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Good. Hold it on the up. Pulse it down. Down squeeze. Down squeeze. Down squeeze. Last 4, 3, 2, and done. Good job. Shake it out. Shake it out. Good work, y'all. All right, coming back to your heavier set of weights. Come on down to the floor. We're sticking with back and booty. You just need one weight. Option, left toes on the floor, back behind you. Option, static hold, okay? Reaching, reaching, reaching through this leg the whole time, no matter what. Pull for a wide row. Put it down. Pull, wide row. Pull it down. Here we go. Pull, drop, pull, drop. Squeeze your upper back. Back at 45 a little bit. You have 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, release, up and hold, pulse bowl, glute, and back. Good, think left hips towards the floor, squeeze, 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 for 4, for 3, for 2, and switch. Good work, y'all. Okay, now that you know that pulse is coming, option keep these toes down. Okay, pull for the row, put it down, pull for the row, put it down. Here we go. Pull, release, pull, release, squeeze, squeeze. Focus on that midline connection right now. Maybe do an SH sound exhale. Maybe do a TS sound exhale. What do you need to connect to? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Up and hold, pulse bowl. Up. Just squeeze your butt, grow your leg longer. Squeezing up, grow. Good. Don't let your back arch. You got it. Last 6, 5. Is this camera even on? Okay, so they can see me. Okay, so you're gonna be on your right side. Lay down. I'll cue you through it. Trust me. Promise. All right, your bottom knee is gonna come to 90 degrees in front of you so that your shin is parallel with this mat, okay? So not heels in line with hips. Front knee is forward at 90 degrees from your hip. Bottom leg is long out to the side. Okay, now I want you to lift through that side body as much as you can so it feels like your shoulder is barely holding you up on the floor. All right, lift that side leg, flex your foot. Think about reaching through your arch and lift. Up an inch, up an inch. Check in with what happened in your side body on that right side. Can you lift that whole rib cage up and away from the floor? Think about growing your head away from your hips. Beautiful. We're bringing this leg straight in front of you. Legs are gonna stack in 4, 3, 2. Don't lose any height. Just sweep it all the way forward. Knees are stacked. Keep that flex and lift. Up, up. Yep, it sucks. Keep it up. You got it. Good. We're doing all my favorite things for my birthday. Yeah. Okay, you have 8 right here. 6, 4, 3, 2. Sweep it back to the side. Back, 2, 3, 4. All the way forward. 2, 3. Keep your back along an imaginary wall. 2 more times like this. Bring it forward. 2, 3, 4. Imagine someone's pressing down on your leg and you're trying to resist that. Good. Last one. Good. Drop your knees and stack them together. Okay, they're still 90 degrees in front of you. You're going to lift this whole leg as a unit up and back towards the wall behind you and come back down to the center. Up and back to the center. Maybe bring your right hand or your left hand to the top of your left hip. Push it forward so that it doesn't roll backwards on you. Yeah, guys, good job. We're going to move your legs back a little bit so your heels come in line with your tailbone. In 3, 2, and done. All right, move your heels back so they're in line with your tailbone. Knees are now at 45 degrees. Open for a clam, toes together. And then tap your knees together, toes to the ceiling. Tap your toes, tap your knees. Tap your toes, tap your knees. Good. Keep checking in with that side body. If at any point you want to come down into that Jane Fonda position, you can lay all the way down. Just keep your neck an extension of your spine. Good. You have 4, 3, 2, and done. All right, close your legs down. Lay down all the way on your side if you're not already there. Extend your top leg long. If you want your bottom leg to come back to 90 for more stability, you can. Lift that top leg as high as you can. Little tiny circles. Doesn't matter which direction you go in. Just keep those hips stacked for me. So many rules in bar. Pull that top hip forward. Lengthen your back. Contract your core. Switch directions with that circle. Good job, y'all. I'm going to come around and make it worse for some of you. Good. 4, 3, 2. Hold it as high as you can. Grow your leg longer. Little lift up for here. Just 8. Woo, 6. Yeah, Shannon. Go 4. Go 3. Go 2. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Grow, 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 grow for 4. For 3. For 2. You're welcome. Good job. Shake out that little booty. Come onto all fours again. Little side sit to the left. Little side sit to the right. Be gentle when you go to the right and the left. All right, and then set up on the other side. We're going to face this wall this time to change your scenery. And I'm going to do it with you this time. Okay, so you're propped on your elbow. Your knee is at 90 degrees from your hip. Parallel shin with the edge of your mat. Top leg is long. And then stack this hip forward. Engage that side body. Flex your foot. Reach through your arch. A little lift up. Up, up, up. Good. So this could be full body work, especially if you dump into your shoulder here. Push away. Focus on rib cage down, doing all the lifting right now. So this arm feels really light on the floor. Good. Grow this way. 4, 3, 2. Here we go. You know this doesn't last long. Knees are stacked. Foot is still flexed. Lift to the ceiling. Don't let this happen. Keep pushing this top hip forward. Woo, you got it. Last 4, 3, 2. Hold it at this height. Sweep it all the way back to the side. Imagine someone's pushing down on you and you lifting up. Bring it all the way forward again. Don't let anything else move. Back. 2, 3, 4. Good. Lift. 2. Reaching through that heel. Reaching through that arch. Last 1. Back. Lift a little higher. Good. Come all the way forward. And then drop it down. Stack it up. Good. Keep in this flex position. This knee's going to lift and open back. But your hips aren't going to come with you. So we're not going to rock. You shouldn't feel any massaging on this bottom hip. Good. And range of motion might be different on this side. That's okay. Just looking for all this outer thigh, outer hip connection. 4, 3, 2. Done. Good job. All right. Heels in line with tailbone. Knees at 45. Open for that clam. Pull that hip forward. Knees together. Toes together. Knees together. Toes together. Check in with that side body again. Maybe you lay down. That's totally okay. You're still going to work your booty. Good. You have 4, 3, 2, and done. Good job. Lay all the way down if you're not already there. Extend your top leg long. Lift it up to your challenge zone and draw tiny, tiny circles. Let your leg feel like it weighs either 8,000 pounds or 8 ounces. Whatever allows you to connect into this glute. Switch the circle. Woo. Good job, y'all. You're almost there. This is the final push. 4, 3, 2, pause. Find your abs again, lengthen your back, lift that leg up, tiny lifts from here, up an inch, up an inch, up an inch, up an inch. 4, 3, 2, hold it. Grow, 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 grow. Get 2 inches out of your leg. 3, 2, done. Woo. You guys know I live for those noises. Shake it out, hit it out. We're coming to the bar. Bring your ball. You don't need your mat. You don't need your weights. You just need your ball. Quick standing leg series at the bar. Now that your glutes are on, they can support you with your abs, and we can get those quads going. Okay. Ball's gonna come between your thighs. You got calf raises just to make friends with the bar. Okay, parallel feet. Lift your heels up and down, up and down. You're here for about 10 seconds. Then we're gonna come into your chair. Go 4, 3, 2. Last one. All right, step in close to the bar. Hobble in with the ball. Overhand grip, hips distance with your feet. You should be able to see your toes on the other side of the bar. Lean back with straight arms. Don't move your feet. Bend your knees and your hips together. And now pull your chest through a little bit so your knees are really parallel with that wall in front of you. Pulse it down an inch, down an inch, down an inch, down an inch. Good. Connect into the fact that your sits bones can be open right now below you. All right, low abs are on. Glutes are in a lengthened position, so don't squeeze them. Push through your feet to lift, 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 lift. 4, 3, 2, slow rise. Lift it up for 2, lower down for 2. Lift, 2, arms get long as your hips come down. Good, lift, 2, lower, 2. Squeeze the ball as you rise. Don't lose it as you lower, but don't squeeze it on the down. Good job, y'all. Holding low in 4, 3, 2, hold the low. Connect back in. Give me a good exhale, give me a good inhale. Feel your back fill up with air and your core tighten. Little squeeze on the ball, in an inch, in an inch, in. Good, 4, 3, 2, hold it. Come down below 90 and then press up to 90 and stop. Down below 90, press up to 90 and stop. Inhale down, exhale lift, keep that chest lifted. 2 more. Exhale lift, you have full range after this one. 90 degrees all the way up. Lift, lower, lift, lower. We're going to diamond after this. You're gonna ditch your ball. Keep it up. Couple more holds. 4, 3, 2, down and hold. Hold it, hold it. Big inhale, big exhale. Moving hold on deck in 4. Don't move yet. 3, 2. Little weight is going to get you through this little push. Good. Squeeze the ball, drop your hips. Squeeze the ball, drop your hips. Squeeze the ball, drop your hips. You have 8. You have 6. You have 4, 3, 2, and done. Good job. Stand up, shake it out, ditch your ball. Turn so that your left hand and left hip are on the bar. Heels together, toes apart. Hover your heels just a little bit. Lower down, open your knee, pulse it down, right into it. Heels don't have to be super high. It's totally up to you. I just want them squeezed together. Drop, 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 drop. Good. Find your abs again. Get your back tall along the wall behind you. Hold in 4, 3, 2. Hold it right here. Knees press back, 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 back. Good. Ignore your top quads right now. Think about outer thighs, outer glutes. Stay low. Find control. 4, 3, 2, just like in your chair, down below 90, up halfway and stop. Down, 2, squeeze your heels to the lift. You have 4, 3, 2, hold it right there. Little combo. Hips come down an inch, knees back an inch, down an inch, knees back an inch. Yeah, good. Connect back into those low abs so your tailbones come down. Pubic bone up. Full range in 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand all the way up. We're coming down as low as your knees can handle. Down for 2. Squeeze your heels, lift for 2. Down for 2. Squeeze and lift. Chest stays lifted. Squeeze and lift. We're making it smaller. In 4, 3, 2. Stop at 90. Down, lift. Down, lift. You got it. 8. You got it. 6, 4, 3, 2. Down and hold. Down and hold. Big inhale. Squeeze your heels together. No, don't move. Press your knees back. Hold. Stack yourself up. Hold. Last 4, 3, 2. You did it. Good job. Shake it out. Shake it out. Okay. Grab your ball. Come back to your mat. Give someone a high five on your way back there. Don't sit down. Just put your ball down. Okay. We're going to go to wide turnout with light weights. This is going to go by fast. Okay? It's going to go by fast. We're not going to stand up. Okay? Turn and face me. Heels in, toes out, sink low, and settle in. Okay? Shake out your hips. All right, this is a lot of core work to keep yourself from this hitched forward position. Stack it up. Press your knees back. Frame your face. Press it up. Up, up, up. Okay, so hips are steady right now. While you're moving your arms, I want you to lift your toes to the ceiling. Feel your arches lift. Gently put your toes down. Keep your arches engaged. 5, 4, 3, 2. Arms stay lifted. Open them wide. Pulse it up. As you pulse up, your hips drop. Arms up, hips down. Arms up, hips down. Yeah, guys. Good. If at any point you want to ditch your weights and focus on your legs, you can. But we're staying low. Got you up. 4. So strong. 3. Keep it going. 2. Hold it right here. As your arms come in, you lift just a little. No straight legs. Then come all the way down. Up. 2. Open. 2. Up. 2. Open. 2. As you open and you stay low, your knees go back, your ribs stay back. Oh, so good. Don't straighten those legs. Push through your inner thighs. Inhale, lower. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lower. Hold this halfway lift through your legs. Bring your weights together. Pulse it up. No pulsing through those hips. Breathe. Yeah. Good. Find your middle abs again. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Come back down with your legs. Open your arms. Extend them long. Hips don't move. Arms up an inch. Up an inch. Up an inch. You've got this. 8. Arms press back and your knees press back 2. In 3, 2, and 1. Go. Press back, 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 back. Breathe. Let it suck a little bit. It's okay. Squeeze back through the back body. Ribs stay down. 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Final hold. Maybe your heels come up. Maybe your hips just come down. Maybe you just reach your arms longer. Ooh, so strong. 4, 3. Get lower. 2. I saw that. Good job. Shake it out. Shake it out. Good work, y'all. Shake it out, shake it out. Okay, now you get to lay down. You need your ball. We're going to target those center glutes one more time before we hit abs. And then you're all done. You're crushing it. Okay. Ball's going to be between your thighs. You're going to lay all the way down on your back. Pregnant and modifying, you can come up to your stable surface to do wider squats if you're at home, okay? Ball between those thighs, feet parallel with your hips. Press up through your heels. Find your glutes. Let your heels be heavier than your shoulders. Let your ribs come down again. Find your low abs. Okay, squeeze in on the ball just a little bit, not 100%, 50%. Press through your heels, lift your hips up an inch, up an inch, up an inch, up an inch. Rather than squeezing your glutes together, I want you to think about squeezing the base of your glutes where your hamstring connects. Press, lift, press, lift, press, lift, press, lift. 4, 3, 2, and hold. Lift your heels, lower your heels, lower your hips, lift your hips. Heels up, heels down, hips up. Lift, lower, lower, lift. Calves, glutes. 4, 3, 2. Last one, up and hold. Pressing down through your heels again. Drop your hips halfway. Squeeze the ball, lift your hips. Drop, release, squeeze, lift. Drop, release, squeeze, lift. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good job, y'all. Keep your core on. Hips come down in 4, 3, 2, and done. Good job. Hips down. Take the ball out. Let your knees fall open. Okay, you're gonna press your hips up again and bring the ball underneath your hips. Okay, so you want your low back to be somewhat off the ball. You don't want to be so rolled forward that your hips fall forward, and you don't want to be so far back that your hips tuck under. You want to find a neutral pelvis that just sits on this ball, okay? Keep your arms down by your sides and lift to tabletop. All right, so now I want you to check in with where you feel like your hip bones are. If your hip flexors are super squeezed right now, drop your toes a little bit and send your knees forward slightly so you feel your abs more. Ribs down. All right, right toes reach down towards the floor and then back up. Left toes down towards the floor and back up. So check in with how much pressure you have in your arms. Can you maybe flip your palms to the ceiling and relax your collarbone? If you want more of a challenge here, you can keep your knees bent, but lift your arms up to the ceiling. Or you can keep your arms on the floor and find a longer extension. Leg reaches down long and low. Or you could do both of those things. Arms up, leg goes long and low and comes back in. This is a lot of deep transverse work right here. You're trying to maintain the shape of your upper body the whole time. Ribs and hips are connected together. You're here for about 8 more seconds. Play around with it, explore a little bit. We're gonna challenge your balance in 3, and 2. Last one left. Hold in tabletop. Lift your hands to the ceiling and just pause. Just hold. Okay, you're gonna keep your legs this shape. You're gonna reach your toes forward just a couple inches and then pull back into the start. Think about low abs lengthening as your thighs move away and then contracting more to pull in. Ribs don't move. If you feel very unstable, you can bring your elbows lightly to the floor. Wobbles are okay as long as you don't feel pain in your low back. Challenging those stabilizers of your deep core and your back extensors. You have 4, 3, 2. Hold, toes to the ceiling. Open your legs a little bit further than hips distance. And then you're gonna bend your knees down towards the floor, toes towards the floor. Feet might get a little wider. Squeeze all the way up to the ceiling, legs together. Legs open a little bit as your toes tap down. Elbows can be on the floor here. Arms can be long by your sides here. Don't let your hips fall forward as your toes go forward. Let your legs move inside your hip bones. Don't let your back arch. 4 more. 3 more. Good. 2. We're going to find a little hold in your challenging position. after this last one. All right, toes to the ceiling. You're gonna lower your legs down to your challenge point. If you wanna bend your legs, that allows you to go lower, do it. Okay, maybe arms up to the ceiling. Find your hold. You're here for 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and done. Good job. All right, feet down, booty up to get the ball out. Ball's gonna come back into your inner thighs, hands behind your head, hollow out your belly to crunch up. Final push right here. All right, I want you to pretend someone's holding your head for you. So let it feel heavy in your hands. Curl your spine as much as you can. Release your glutes. Squeeze the ball, lift your knees, tap down. Squeeze the ball, lift, tap down. Good, squeeze and lift. If you want more, as your feet come down, your head comes down. Everything lifts, everything lowers. Don't arch your back, lift. Stay connected, lengthen under tension. 4, 3, 2, up and hold. Tiny crunches, squeeze the ball, lift and squeeze, lift and squeeze, lift and squeeze. Good, last 4, 3, 2, and done. Good job, release. You made it. That's the end. That's all I got for you. Good work, y'all. All right, so you can just let your legs fall over to the sides right here. You can find a full body extension, arms long, legs long. Let some of that work just settle in before we start stretching. Big inhales, big exhales. Let me lower these lights. Sorry, I left them so high the whole time. My bad. Let's just turn them off. Okay, we're gonna go single-sided happy baby as your first stretch. So grab your right foot with your right hand, pull it into that happy baby position. Option to let your left knee just fall out to the side, or you can bring your left leg long in front of you, and it will stretch your hips, your pelvis in a different way. This is a great stretch for your pelvic floor. Going single-sided makes it a little bit more accessible. Big inhale all the way down to your hips. Exhale, let it go. All right, and switch it out. Left hand, left foot. This is too much. Here we go. Okay, so again, you can let your right knee just fall out into like a butterfly position, or you can bring your right leg long in front of you. It will stretch those top inner thigh muscles, pelvic floor connective muscles. Big inhale, big exhale. Good. Toes up to the ceiling for up the wall stretch. Let your hips feel heavy. Just flex and point your feet a couple of times. Get some nerve glides. Let your low back feel heavy on the floor. Hug your knees into your chest. Little rock side to side. And then big rocks forward and back. Take as many as you want. Have fun with it. Make your way up on tall fours when you're ready. We're going to do a couple cat-cows to release your core more. Inhale. Try to arch your upper back. Exhale, try to round your low back. Use your breath, use your abs. Then stop in neutral. Left leg back behind you, toes on the floor. Big reach up with that right arm. Push through the left hand to get a lot of length. And then thread it under. And you can hold right here to stretch the shoulder in your back, or you can go through a couple reps and reach up and under a few times before you find that hold. Really good job today, y'all. Thanks for joining me on my birthday. Super fun. Best way to spend the morning. Good. Press through that hand to unravel. Big reach up one last time. And then reset. Right leg back. Left arm up. Upper back rotation makes your pelvic floor really happy. So get into it a little bit. Hang out when you're ready. Think about breathing between those shoulder blades. Good. Big reach up one more time to unravel and release. All right, close together child's pose or wide leg child's pose, and just melt down to the floor. Passively stretch your glutes. Breathe into them. And then you can come either to pigeon if you like pigeon, or modified pigeon, which is like a shin box sit, and get into that front hip a little bit. It's 11:22 for those that have kiddos up front. My bad. Took up all your time. And then switch, other leg. If you have questions or comments about what just happened, let me know. What just happened to your butt? I don't know. You're welcome. When you think about me tomorrow. Great job today, guys. Any other stretches you want or need to take on? You guys are awesome. I love this community so much. I'll see you next week. I'll be here at 9 on Wednesday, as usual. Thanks, guys.